Hello everybody, welcome to the channel The Ordinary Legend. My name's Andrew, and today I'm going to be starting a new series which is going to take a long time to get through because I do plan on doing all the Star Trek series and movies. And I didn't realize how many movies and series there actually was before I looked it up when I decided to do the show for my channel. I only knew of the Star Trek the original series and Star Trek Next Generation. And I think I might have seen a couple of episodes of the Next Generation series when I was a kid, and I've never even heard of the other series like Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Enterprise. I haven't heard of them, so I don't know absolutely anything about these. But I have seen the new J.J. Abrams movies, and I think I've seen one of the older movies too, the one with the time travel and the whales or something. This is all I remember of that one. So I don't actually know what movie that one is. And everything else I know about Star Trek comes from other shows talking about Star Trek, which it comes up a lot in other shows. So I'm looking forward to getting into the Star Trek universe. I know they've been making a lot of new shows recently too, so I want to get to them too eventually. And it's going to take me a long time to get through all these series and movies. But I mean, if you guys are. So remember to subscribe if you want to follow along as I make my way through the Star Trek universe. And give this video a like, it really helps out a lot. And let's get into the first episode of Star Trek, the original series. Interesting transition.
Meteorite beam is not deflected, Captain.
Evasive maneuver, sir.
Steady as we go.
Okay. It's interesting. I don't think I've seen anything this old in a long time.
SS Columbia.
Disappeared in that region approximately 18 years ago. Records show the tallest group has never been explored.
That must be Spock.
Oxygen atmosphere.
And they could still be alive, even after 18 years.
I actually don't think I've seen anything from the original series. I think the only Star Trek show I've ever seen a little bit of is Next Generation.
Continue on to the Vega colony and take care of our own sick and injured first. We have the helm. Maintain present course.
Yes, sir.
But that's not the main character, isn't it? James Kirk.
Boys here.
Captain
Stop by
Kirk.
my cabin, Doctor.
Pike. That's the captain before. At least that's what it was in the J.J. Abrams movies. Kirk must take over.
Mr. Spock here. We're intercepting a follow-up message, sir. There are crash survivors on Tellus.
They're getting their facts through.
Address Intercraft.
System open. This is the captain.
I wonder if this is one of the first space shows. It's gotta be.
Course computed and on the screen.
All decks have acknowledged, sir.
Engage.
It's a fun way of showing them travel through space.
She's replacing your former yeoman, sir.
Now, she does a good job, all right. It's just that I can't get used to having a woman on the bridge.
Okay.
No offense, Lieutenant. You're different, of course.
Sign of the times. It's going to be so interesting watching this show compared to the shows we have now.
Sorry, number one. A little information on this planet. We'll have to leave the ship's most experienced officer here covering us.
Of course, sir.
Yeah, there are a lot of dudes in this place. All dudes, by the looks of it. Transporters. They take a while to materialize. It looks like there's just like a painted wall in the background there. I'm guessing this was all filmed on sets. I enjoy shows like this, going to a new planet every episode. My favourite show growing up was Stargate, SG-1 and Atlantis. And I've rewatched Stargate multiple times. It's one of my favourite shows.
Well, the time barrier's been broken. Our new ships can...
Okay, it's a woman. Everybody stops.
This is Vina. Her parents are dead. She was born almost as we crashed.
Okay, that's weird. Alright, look at these guys. They look like the Watchers from the Marvel Universe.
You appear to be healthy and intelligent, Captain. A prime specimen.
Okay. That's funny.
We must forgive her choice of words, Captain. She's lived her whole life with a collection of aging scientists.
You think they would have taught her better?
I don't understand.
You will. You're a perfect choice.
Okay.
Captain!
It's going to take me a while to get used to watching the show this old. Got the little ray guns out. I guess he just set it up to maximum. They do tend to linger on shots a bit longer than you think they would. The sound effects in the show are pretty good. Hilarious. Oh, okay. I don't know what kind of creature that is. It looks like he's walking around with no pants on. It looks like they're collectors.
As you can read in its thoughts, it is only now beginning to suspect that the survivors and encampment were a simple illusion we placed in their minds.
That dude's voice sounds like an Asgardian from Stargate. I wonder if they used a similar voice modulation.
The creature will throw himself against the transparency.
The sound effect just makes it hilarious.
They had us seeing just what we wanted to see. Human beings who'd survived with dignity and bravery. Everything entirely logical, right down to the building of the camp that had...
I don't know about that.
The inhabitants of this planet can read our minds. They can create illusions out of a person's own thoughts, memories, and experiences, even out of a person's own desires.
I mean, literally just watching Foundation Season 2, and we just met up with a group of people who can do the exact same things, called Mentalics.
They've reached into my mind and taken the memory of somewhere I've been. Starting just as it happened 2 weeks ago.
What was that? Interesting music to play during a fight scene. Whoa. Got him. The acting in this is hilarious.
Or do they do more than just watch me? Do they feel with me too?
Probably.
Whatever dream you want, I can become anything. Any woman.
This is probably how they gain new experiences, because they're too scared to go outside of their own planet, so they live underground. There's an episode in Stargate which they do pretty much the exact same thing. That's a colourful cannon.
The top of that nose should have been sheared off the first second.
Maybe it was. Their power of illusion is so great we can't be sure of anything we do.
It might not even be real.
Did they ever live on the surface of this planet? Why did they go underground?
War. Thousands of centuries ago.
That's why it's so barren up there?
Thousands of centuries ago? That's a long time ago.
living and reliving other lives.
Or is it probing the minds
Yeah.
of zoo specimens like me?
You're better than a theater to them. They create an illusion for you. They watch you react.
Just like an episode of Stargate. Okay. How'd they do that? Make her disappear like that. If she's real.
Is that why they want us? To build a colony of slaves?
Stop! Don't you care what they'll do to us?
I think he cares about getting out of here.
Funny how they are on this planet. Actually like being taken advantage of.
Okay.
Didn't you say it was worth a man's soul?
Really struggling. He can't control himself? He really can't control himself? It's really that hard? Okay. Only the girls go? The women.
They don't work.
They were fully charged when we left.
Just takes their guns off them.
It's not fair. I did what you asked.
Since you resist the present specimen, you now have a selection.
They're giving him more choice.
She often has fantasies involving you.
All I want to do is get my hands on you.
We've no choice now but to consider the safety of this vessel and the remainder of the crew. We're leaving.
Okay. Just taking off? Leaving them behind? What are they doing? You think they'd have a better way to...
I'm willing to bet you've created an illusion this laser is empty. I think it just blasted a hole in that window and you're keeping us from seeing it. You want me to test my theory out on your head?
Okay. He's lucky he didn't aim it at anybody. So lucky he didn't bounce back and hit him.
Make contact, number one.
They kept us from seeing this, too. We cut through and never knew it.
Yep.
We have time to evolve you into a society trained to serve as artisans, technicians.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
They just need someone to fix their stuff. Making things more difficult than they need to be.
Their method of storing records is crude and consumed much time. Are you prepared to assimilate it?
It's a cool effect. And the blood pumping in their heads.
We had not believed this possible. The customs and history of your race show a unique hatred of captivity. Even when it's pleasant and benevolent, you prefer death. This makes you too violent
It's got a
and
unique...
dangerous a species for our needs.
How's that unique?
They can't use you. You're free to go back to the ship.
And that's it.
Do other species love to be enslaved?
Your unsuitability has condemned the Telosian race to eventual death.
No other specimen has shown your adaptability. You were our last hope.
But wouldn't some form of trade, mutual cooperation?
Your race would learn our power of illusion and destroy itself too.
Literally all they need is for someone to help them with the machines.
Let's get back to the ship.
I can't go with you.
Why? She's too conditioned. Okay. So that's why she can't go? Wow.
You see why I can't go with
She looks really bad.
This is the female's true appearance.
I don't know what they've been doing to her all these years.
They found me in the wreckage, dying. Lump of flesh. They rebuilt me. Everything works. But they had never seen
Okay.
a human.
They put it back together. Weirdly. Surely if they took her back, they could do something. They gotta have some kind of advanced medical technology.
You'll give her back her illusion of beauty.
And more.
Given an illusion of him. I guess he's gonna have some fun.
Sir, I was wondering, just curious, who would have been Eve?
Yeoman.
What would you ask that for? I guess every woman on the show's got to have the hots for the captain.
Engage.
Oh, guys, there we have it, episode 1. It's been such a long time since I watched anything this old. I think when I was a kid, I watched like shows like Get Smart and stuff like that. Bewitched. I Dream of Jeannie. But yeah, it's been a while since I watched something this old, so it's probably going to take me a while to get used to it. The way they acted and the way they filmed stuff this long ago. But I had a lot of fun with the show, especially for the first episode. Usually takes a while to get fully into a show. But also, we didn't have Captain Kirk in this episode at all. So I wonder when he's going to show up. Because pretty much the only thing I know about this show is Captain Kirk and Spock, which he was in there. So maybe Shatner will show up in the next episode. Maybe he was just in. Maybe Captain Pike was just in for the first episode. Or maybe he takes on the whole first season or something. But who knows? We'll find out when I get there, I guess. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts. And if you made this far, leave a like. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.